We want to talk about retaining clients. I would say that 90% of the jobs I've ever done are based on referrals. 90% or even more, right? They are based on referrals. Just a few were gotten from LinkedIn or Upwork, and all that. But most of my jobs have always been based on referrals. I usually say that be so good that replacing you would be very expensive, right? Be so good to your clients, to your office, that replacing you would be very expensive. And what I mean by that is, when you put in your best, when giving your best to any client or to any office, when you're always improving, because for example, I love knowledge. If you know the amount of tools I use, it makes it very, very hard for clients to replace you, like very, very hard, right? And so I've had clients that would always come back to me and say, you know what, David, I can't find another person. I need to work with you. And sometimes that would always help me to just increase my rate. Most of my jobs have always been referral, and that's because I've always tried my best to make sure that, probably because I'm an introvert, but I've always tried my best to make sure that clients that come to me, I treat them with high regards, right? So as a designer, my advice is always make sure that whoever it is that comes to you as a client, even if it is just a logo design or a flyer, you treat them like king and queens, like you treat them with utmost respect. You become very professional with them, treat them well, give them quality work, such that by the time they want to replace you, I'm telling you, see, even if a client later says that, oh, I can't afford you anymore, they would have to look for a very dope ass design that would collect less, or else people will notice the change of design in their social media page or anything. So yeah, as a designer, just make sure that you're giving quality work and be so good that client changing you would be very expensive. Cheers.